Good evening, everybody. After our scripts for tonight's show were finished this afternoon, we here at The Late Show learned that Charlie Kirk, a prominent right-wing activist, was killed at a speaking engagement in Utah.
Yeah, word of Charlie Kirk's death came after all the late-night guys had taped their shows for last night. But Stephen Colbert was the sole host who decided to tape a special intro for the episode.
I'm old enough to personally remember the political violence of the 1960s. And I hope it is obvious to everyone in America that political violence does not solve any of our political differences. Political violence only leads to more political violence.
Yeah, Alyssa Milano Instagrammed the meme, "We must condemn all political violence," and wrote, "My deepest love, compassion, and empathy goes out to the Kirk family. Please refrain from commenting on this post if you're going to spread more hate. Choose love. It starts with you."
And I pray with all my heart that this is the aberrant action of a madman and not a sign of things to come.
Now, Jimmy Kimmel did post a message on Instagram writing, "Instead of the angry finger pointing, can we just for one day agree that it is horrible and monstrous to shoot another human? On behalf of my family, we send love to the Kirks and to all the children, parents, and innocents who fall victim to senseless gun violence." Commenting on Kimmel's post was Holly Robinson Peete, who wrote, "I certainly didn't agree with his comments about black pilots or guns or pretty much anything he said, but I would never wish this on anyone. I'd like to have seen the same energy regarding Melissa Hartman and her husband and dog. Political violence, gun violence in this country is out of control and horrific." O'Shea Jackson tweeted, "A maniac killed that man, and you have no idea what you've just done. I never thought twice about the man except for clips on Twitter. But this was not the answer. You cannot make sense out of nonsense. Prayers to those who loved him, prayers for those of us who can disagree and still respect each other's lives."
Isn't a fundamental part of being an American that we are able to express our opinions to each other without fear, without this kind of horror happening?
Rosie O'Donnell posted a photo of Charlie at the event in Utah where he was killed, writing, "No, just no. Do not become the murderer. This is wrong at every level. Hashtag we're all Americans."
Some woman was so angry at me. She said, Charlie Kirk didn't deserve to die. I don't think he deserved to die. I don't think anyone should die for their opinions. I don't think anyone should be targeted. I don't believe in violence. I don't believe in guns. I do not and never will. No to political violence. That's what I believe.
Chris Pratt posted the tweet before we learned of Charlie's passing. He wrote, "Praying for Charlie Kirk right now, for his wife and young children, for our country. We need God's grace. God help us." His mother-in-law, Maria Shriver, wrote, "We should all condemn political violence. A young life cut down. A young family left to pick up the pieces. This is not just a tragedy for his family. This is a tragedy for our country. No matter where you are on political spectrum, this is something we can all condemn. This is a moment to stop, reflect, and reassess. Gun violence must be stopped. None of us are safe. My heart goes out to Mr. Kirk's family." And Chris's father-in-law, Arnold Schwarzenegger, wrote, "My heart is with Charlie Kirk's family and with the United States. Politics has become a disease in this country, and it's deadly. But don't listen to pessimists who say there's no cure. There is a cure. It's inside of us. We must find our better angels and walk back from the extremes. If we can't agree on anything else, we must find agreement that we don't solve our debates with violence. This is a horrible tragedy. May it also be a moment for everyone to rediscover their humanity."
My friend and colleague, father and husband, Charlie Kirk, 31 years of age, has been pronounced dead. I can barely believe I'm saying these words.
Jason Aldean Instagrammed a photo with Charlie, writing, "It's been a hard day, not only in our family, but all over the country. Charlie Kirk was one of the kindest, smartest, and bravest people I've ever met. I'm honored to have met and spoke with him on a few occasions. He was a man of peace and wanted nothing but the best for our country and its youth. We might have lost Charlie today, but what he's done will live on forever. Our thoughts and prayers go out to his wife, kids, and the entire Kirk family." Patricia Heaton did the typical America thing, blame the other side. "If you want to honor Charlie Kirk, don't resort to violence like the Democrats and the left. Use your voice, speak up, be Charlie Kirk." While Candace Cameron Bure posted, "We love you, Charlie. Well done, good and faithful servant." A couple of media outlets had to issue apologies after some on-air conduct that caused some outrage.
We don't know any of the full details of this. That we don't know if this was a supporter shooting their gun off in celebration, or so we have no idea about this.
MSNBC contributor Matthew Dode was fired from the network after his comments that came in the immediate moments following news breaking that Charlie had been shot.
He's been one of the most divisive especially divisive younger figures in this, who is constantly sort of pushing this sort of hate speech or sort of aimed at certain groups. And I always go back to hateful thoughts lead to hateful words, which then lead to hateful actions. And I think that's the environment we're in.
The president of MSNBC issued an apology calling Matthews' comments inappropriate and unacceptable.
You can't stop with these sort of awful thoughts you have and then saying these awful words and not expect awful actions to take place.
Matt.
And that's the unfortunate environment we're in.
And Matthew also issued an apology on Blue Sky.
Janet, go to.
So you heard the cheering and hollering there on the TMZ live stream. Two of the TMZ live producers went to go investigate what the commotion was about.
Trump just posted that he's dead.
Trump just posted that Charlie Kirk is dead.
One of the TMZ live producers then returned to the newsroom and tried to quickly clarify what the cheering was about.
I want to confirm the people in the back
Now
weren't
get the
cheering
Trump
about
statement
Charlie
in
Kirk. There's a
immediately.
police chase in Temple City right now, and that's what they were watching, not
So
Charlie Kirk
Donald
related.
Trump just posted that Charlie Kirk is dead.
But I guess people didn't hear that explanation. So yeah, TMZ had to do a subsequent video after the live ended, issuing an apology.
There were some people in the back room away from our news desk here who were watching a car chase. We acknowledge that it was horrible timing, and for that we are sorry. We apologize. We apologize that you had to hear that. And I get why if you're watching the stream, you may have felt that that's what the laughter was about. We assure you it was not about that, but it was horrible timing. And by the way, I get it too, and he gets it because we listened as we were talking.
Janet, go to.
I actually walked off camera to go back and find out what the hell was going on because it was inappropriate for the laughter at that time. But no one was laughing about the Charlie Kirk tragedy.
So yeah. Yeah. What are your thoughts?